out this evening. Perhaps they can assist me in a song.
things you do just to see how bad they'll make you feel. Sometimes you try to freeze time till the thoughts are a blur of spinning wheels. But I am just a broken machine, and I do things that I don't really mean. Long black night, morning frogs, I'm still here, but all is lost. Speed up to the precipice, and then slam on the brakes. Some people crash 2 or 3 times and then learn from their mistakes.
Tech moves fast. Stay on top with Twit.tv, the leading tech podcast network. We make sense of today's rapidly changing technological landscape, from the latest in gadgets, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, to the tech giants and policies that affect our daily lives. Stay curious, informed, and connected with Twit.tv. Subscribe and listen anywhere, anytime with your favorite podcast app. And if you're interested in more, check out Club Twit and join our community of tech enthusiasts.
Touching you
There is always a wrong to your God knows I've had some rough years. Oh Lord, keep on keeping on. I don't know if you know of there's a YouTuber named Dom Farah. Hello, Odie. Welcome back to the stream. There's a YouTuber by the name of Dom Farah. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Actually, no, this is a good bit. Yeah. There's a YouTuber by the name of Dom Farah, and he had this song in one of his videos. Yeah. Always wrong to your right. I'm on vacation right now, nice. Knows I've had some rough. Yeah. I was trying to be a bit more PC. The PG, I guess. Nice, dude. Hope you're having fun wherever you're vacationing at. Hopefully it's somewhere sunny, somewhere not rainy like it is today. Although the rain's been amazing because it's really cut the humidity. Because it's been hot the past few days. I am getting kind of annoyed by this bit. I think I'm going to turn this into a component. Yeah, this whole thing could be its own div. The button here, up, it's the volume container, I don't think this is actually functional right now. It's a lot. This is kind of ugly. It's not the end of the world. I've seen much worse things. She's calling it quits. This is what love is all about. Count me out, count me out, just count me out. That's alright, Odie. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you saying hello. I kind of... Mainly the only reason I do this streaming thing anymore is just to say hi to people. So, great to see you. Have a great vacation. Go touch some grass. The main thing I want to work on today is... God, this lighting sucks for me. The main thing I want to work on is animations. Oh, King Kong in the house. One thing I want to look at real quick is a can crusher, because I drink a lot of seltzer, and it is eating up my recycling bin space. So I just want to look on Thingiverse real quick for that. So this is good for today. The main to-do I want is one pop-up modal for players whose turn it ain't. That's the big one. I want a modal that... Jesus, it's just... I did recently put my monitor on a new stand that I made myself. I think this is the main thing I want to work on. But I also want to go to Thingiverse. I want to find a good can crusher. This is the one I was sort of looking at.
Let's smash a couple cocktails and it's this.
All right. I do want to see if there's just one on Amazon. So if I could save myself making it, I'd put it up a lot faster. I mean, for $10, it's actually fine. Yeah, I do worry about a 3D printed one just kind of crumbling. So I think I'll just get one of these. I'll just get this. Yeah, so 3D printing's fun and all, but if you want something that's actually practical that you're going to reuse and use. Alright, let's just review and see if we can crush this down anywhere. Because it is starting to get to the point where it's so large that it's being like unfeasible to continue to use. These are kind of fun. I have my state now, which means I could probably, yeah, just do this. But also this should be passed in the context. Yeah, it's in player context already. So that saves us a few lines. We refactor that. Oh, the other big one I wanted to take care of. This will be easy, so we'll probably knock it out first. What I want to do, one, or the main board. Okay, that's probably the easiest, lowest hanging fruit we can deal with first. So cards on table modal, we'll just have these aren't currently being used in my team. Use background photo. Oh no, I do. Cool. This is something I added recently. Actually, I don't think I've showed this off, so we're just gonna jump ahead straight to that. We'll just hide this for a hot sec. Do I have? Yep. Cool. All right. I just didn't want to show off those things. We'll have them. Is that all right? Is there a left monitor? Yeah. Do 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 do. Sidebar sizing. So this, a whole lot of this could probably be, because this div onward should most likely be its own component, and that'll save close to 200 lines of code. That's probably worth it. Yep. So I jumped one too far, but let's see if we can break that out real quick. So I have a UI, and we'll just call this the action bar, I guess. Action column. Yeah, action column. Now I can be a little ridiculous, and I might do this at the start. I'm just gonna copy this whole thing, drop it in action column, map. I panic when I think about people watching the code, even though I don't think there's anyone here. So I'm going to return this whole brick. Oh my God, I gotta fix this whole thing. So I have change camera. I got Lincoln Town. Now home. Is it? Hang on. I think I have to export default at the bottom here. There we go. That's typically what I do. So player state array, my state, view hand. See, these are the kind of like functions. Does viewHand get called anywhere else? Does cards on table get called anywhere else? Cards on table, web text. That's button, span, and button. So button with spans. I'm just trying to fix the tablature here. Button, spans. Very much considering Linus Torvald. Linus, is that his name? He said tabs should be 8 spaces. I'm starting to see why. Oh. Hang on. Get back. Where'd you go? Yeah, this is going to be very helpful. I'm pretty sure I can get all of the audio functions in here. Should save me some more space. Cool. Alright, so that's... keep doing that. So this is all one thing. So technically I could... where are you coming out from? So I'm gonna have to rip out the context here. Active player ID, player ID. Carbon's still on this turn. Some modifiers. Change camera. Where's that happening? That's up here. Yeah, it only happens right here. But it's setting the cam state, and then cam state is up here. So I'm wondering if I should have a camera context or like a UI context. We don't have to get there yet. We're gonna do one thing at a time. Launch the funny. Show the funny. So for now, I'm gonna take these functions and just drop them in as parameters for this React bit here. So I can pass in whatever I want into here, although it's gonna stink after a while. But as much as I can, I'm gonna try not to do that. So I think it was this div here. I'm gonna rip this out. Sidebar sizer. Action column. Because I said those two things, I'm gonna copy them. I'm gonna kind of go back to forward in terms of use. I'm just passing in nav home. Actually should be pretty easy to just rip out and put here, because I think I'm only doing it at one spot. Yeah, that's fine. We can rip this. Column. Nav home. Great. Change camera. Okay, so I have my functions available here. Nav home. Now I just need to pass these in as, I forget if they're called parameters or not. I'm thinking about this sort of as their functions. And then I have sidebar sizer, which I think comes from one of these. Style.ui. So parser. That's UI.css. Should only need this. And I typically go external libraries, internal libraries styling as my import structure. Why? That's just what I do. And as long as you do something and stick with it, it helps. Helps a lot. Nice to carbon. Client action. Okay, client intern. Cool. So a bunch of these I'm going to be able to just rip out. Client intern, client store energy, socket functions. Nice. Any of these that are dead, I can just rip. And I need to import client action. Bam. Say client action. Bam. Where'd you go? Oh, it's here. Okay, great. Socket down that. So I need to import my socket into here as well. It's cool, interesting. I'll pop that up top. Oh, that's not used anymore. Equipment action view here. See, this is why I'm starting to think like I might need a UI context, because I have like show payment, hide payment, and all. I have a series of hooks that are all UI related. Could come in handy. And meanwhile, I'm still jumping. But this is way more manageable. Like this still isn't the best thing in the world, but at least I'm like figuring it out. So socket, I gotta import socket here. So it's cool. I get to completely rip out. Oh, I do have a view context. View context, create context. Okay, so maybe something to think about, but that's important. See, like I said, top level imports. Ignore that for now. Import socket event. Great. Like I said, some card. Take this out, so this goes in here. Nice. Install this term for our modifiers. Nice. Any and all imports I can remove from here, the better I'm going to be. Alright, so I didn't quite follow my thing here. Audio source. So handle toggle play, handle stop, and the volume change. All this I think I can rip and drop in here. Okay, great. And then my audio source. Now this isn't a great idea either. I'll put media at the bottom. But this is a hard go to the root/assets. Typically you want to have something like this, not like this. I forget what they exactly made at this moment in time because I'm in it. View context object. Oh, great. So I have this. And now I can throw my view context. I really don't use this anyway. Yeah, I don't. I mean, it'd come in handy, but right now we're just gonna break it and then unbreak it. Put an action. Yep, it's fine. New hand happens here. Yep. You, I think I can rip out, and then I want to grab my game and figure out this right here. Bam. And over my game. So I don't want player context, I want the view context. Nope. Where's view context? There we are. View. Oh. Cool, so I'm using it here. Instead of that, I can lift this so that it covers not just the canvas. I'll just throw it over the canvas container. Just throw it over everything. Why not? That way maybe down the line I can start using it more. Context object. And I did it right here. Okay. Now I've dramatically reduced the file size. It was at 800. This is really good. This is really good. Decision. This is kind of really used for anything. I could create a junk file. This isn't used. Alright, so I need my player state array, my state, view hand, view card table. Factory, nice, nice. This is really great. There's so much functionality I just ripped and threw here. This is really cool. You can tab. So some of these are gonna work, some of them are not. Handle toggle play, handle toggle stop. Play summit card. Never actually used. Show payment. Alright, so now I need my context. Socket. Just want user view state. Sure, I'll hang that around for now. Then I want both of these. I want to grab my contexts. And I typically go hooks, contexts, and we'll move on from there. Transient, great. And then my view context object. Const these. Okay, that's cool. This is big. This is real big. Real big fish. So stupid. Look at all this space I freed up for activities. So show payment, view decision. What functions do I need here? Launch payment model with parameters. Yep. I don't think, yep, not used anywhere else. Show payment. Launch payment modal. Let's make decision. It might actually be easier if I snag all these UI functions and see which ones I don't need. So socket functions, UI functions. I sure hope it does. So view hand. It's on here, don't need it here. Let's get rid of it. Launch payment model with parameters. Do it a lot here, declare it there, get rid of it. Press client payment. Here, press client decision. Yep, there. Post payment decision check doesn't actually do anything, I think. Close payment. Not needed. Now I do have a couple functions pulling double duty here. View decision. Not really necessary. Any of the decision stuff has to happen as a modal overlay. So this is a little confusing, but in my component I have hooks I can reach to set a top level hook to set on the upper UI. Close decision. Doesn't need here. News cards. Cool. Don't need you here. Close card table. Once. Thrice. Close hand. Doesn't need to be here. It's a little confusing that I open it from inside a component and then the close function's exterior to the component. But I think it's okay, just because we're getting so big. It would be better if open and close were both in the view context, I guess. Alright, let's see how much I broke. Yep. Not defined in show hand modal. So I gotta pass that into show hand modal and set show hand modal both have to be in the view context. Just got an issue declared. Uh-oh. Yeah, let me see how much RAM I'm using. No. 10 gigs of RAM. Not killing it. Who's that? Hello, good sir. Is that you, random? Or is this somebody else? Big man on campus over here. Drop into my live stream. Channel, go to channel. Or are you a new person? Oh, alright. How long have I been working on this? Hello, IDK. Good to meet you. Welcome to the stream. I have been working on this game as a board game since college. It started as a summer project I worked on with some friends of mine, which we kickstarted. That was successful. Turned into a full-fledged board game. And then from then on, I've been turning it into a web app so people can play for free because I really love it and I want more people to play the game. If you actually look over here, this here is the last year Carbon, a competitive cooperative experience about trying to save the end of the world. Very last year, where non-renewable energies left, so gas, natural gas, oil, it's gonna all be dried up and done by the end of the year. So you're a renewable energy company, so is everyone else at the table, and you gotta get the world powered. And you gotta work together to make it to the end of the year, and you're successful. However, only the person who donated the most wins. A web app, it's a website, more or less. And actually, you can look at the previous build for it here. This is the last edition of the game that has been made. Start up a single player game. This is the game in action. It's a board game that I just turned into a website so that you can play with your friends online or play a single player, but AI needs a little work. They're a little stupido. A web app, very simply, is a website that has a front end, back end, and a database. I just want to try to find a simple one for you. Yeah, this is kind of basically it right here. Here it is. A web app, all it is, it's the website, and that website talks to a server, which does a bunch of actions for the website, and then long-term data is stored in a database. And it's basically the entire structure of the internet. So YouTube's a web app, Facebook's a web app, Instagram, TikTok, anything that you use, it's probably a web app. Nice. Yeah, you can sign up, make a free account, try it out. It's been a work in progress. Oh, I want to say... When did I start working on this thing? Let me check my Git repo. Insights. I do apologize. I'm just going back in time right now because you got me curious too. There's my Insight. Insights. Commits. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. Nope, not gonna let me know. But I started it probably a year ago, maybe a little bit longer. Tapered off because I started working again. I checked recently and I have about 18,000 lines of code written for this game right now. We're in it. We're making it happen. Come on, show hand modal. Set show hand modal. Double tab. Yeah, that's right. If you're curious, I am a software developer by trade. Went to school for it, got my computer engineering degree, and now I've been working. Remember from that one TF2 stream? I've unfortunately not, man. You're gonna have to give me a little more context than that. I do apologize. I don't like forgetting people. I've done a lot of streaming over the past couple, I don't know how many days, year. My bad. PPF. Okay, so I need these. Where are you at? Energy, purchase power. Do I need set? Alright, I'll just drop those in. What I'm doing right now is called refactoring. My code base is a bit of a mess, so I'm just trying to clean it up. If we take a look at this guy right here, Board 3D, that page was originally almost 900 lines of code, and so by breaking out my my boys here, purchase decision. Oh. Okay. So I import you. Yes. Reset payment object. Set show. Set payment object. Drop that in as well. Trying to limit my view context to hooks that show or hide UI components. Set payment object. Drop you in as well. Payment model. I'll drop both these in the view context as well. Set minimize. Getting close here. Now hopefully this is plug and play and I didn't just bork everything. Cam state. Okay. Now I can pop in cam state as well. I'll drop that towards the bottom. All right. These ref at least. Now, a couple important questions. Did anything break? The answer is probably yes. Let me turn this down a little bit. And I'm gonna sign into my boys real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna create a lobby. I'm gonna join that lobby. 669, nice. I'm join it twice. I'm gonna reverse the order. Green, join lobby. Red, join lobby. And then yellow, join lobby. Start the game. Warp 3's turn. I got all my stuff. I don't know why you are like this. So it's, oh, whoops, rejoin game, 669. Alright, something weird. Oh, interesting. There we go, I was looking at the wrong guy. Alright, sick. So I got all my stuff available here. I can see my hand. I'm gonna try to draw a card. And I have one less energy this month, that's fine. Hit it. Show hand. I get all my cards. Nice. At least 2 charge batteries to summon. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna end my turn. And it passes. Sick. Okay, great. And now it's the proper person's turn. See my hand. I'm gonna play polydactylism. Goes on my thing. Sick. Click outside, it breaks. Sick. Oh, does the music work still? I don't know how I feel about the song right now. It feels very Band of Brothers-y for what should be a donate-y sort of game. I did add in fog recently, which is cool. Pause, resume, stop, restarts it. Oh, sick. Oh, that's way too far. Oh no. You can't see anything with the fog out that far. Uh-oh. So with the changing in camera, I have to change the fog draw distance. But that's really funny. I like that. At least it works, which is really cool. Let's get back Masayoshi Takanaka. Steal a carbon. Great. I'm gonna buy a factory. End my turn. Did that work? Did I crash it? Did I just not click it? End turn. Okay, pass. Last person's turn. why not? Also gonna get a PR. And my turn. Turn order is reversed this month. That did not work. Whatever. We'll get back to that. Figure Zero's turn. Well, this is really cool. This was a huge amount of refactoring that's really saved me. Look how friggin' chonky this is. All this information is used. Also, why are you like this? There we go. Yeah, why are you like this too? Cool. Handle toggle play. If else. I thought I had a linter for. Ooh, I do. I think. I had a prettier thing, but I think it's not on this computer. Great. All right, this is really cool. That could be cut within itself right there. This is really cool. This is really friggin' cool. I'm really happy about this. This came out great. And this has just saved me a ton of heartache. This, I don't think I even use. I don't even use navigate here, so don't do that. Delete this. I could even have like a view controller for all of these pieces. Like that. No view context provider. Game header. Because I have cards on table modal, decision modal. So I don't want to mouse over because it's too big. I want an on click to show the center board. It's gonna say it doesn't exist. I want to create an on-click event for that object. So when you click on it, it shows an image of the board blown up. So I can add a mesh on click. And that happens, Word 3D, table builder, player mat, rules mat, mesh, visible, user data, on click, and I can pass in the view equals that, and I can pull the some prints after minimize. Okay, it's all worked. All right. So I want to have a close hand. And kind of crossing functions and make that syntax better. And I want on click. On close. Where'd you go? I don't want you. Okay, did I just... Model. I want to copy the hover to zoom. And I also want to cover the lose context close. Actually, I do want rules map. JSX. And I want to grab context. can grab that from action column. And I just want why did I do this here? This is not necessary here. I want you to here. I want you here. I'll create a helper. Did I add them to the view context? Show roles map. Yep. Show roles map. Set show roles map. Oh, because I pulled it from here, not from here. Shoot. I just want set show roles map. And view rules mat is set show rules mat true. I don't know why I like calling functions without parameters for onClicks. I just do. Rules mat modal. What the hell am I doing? Oh. Yes, this is fine. OnClick, view the rules mat, set the views. Okay, great, cool. Come down here. And I want show. Modal, not the rules mat itself. So rules mat. Do I even need to do this? Could I just do that? Yeah, I like that better. And I just want to display the rules mat image that's already on my object, which comes from tab texture right here. There we go. And hand modal, not CSS. No, get out of here. No, get out of here. Yes, these views. I gotta return these. Return. I'll get my end divs. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing here. Never mind. What? You didn't have that, yeah. Just close, on close. I just want to display one image that has a zoom. I'll steal this too because I think it has my zoom function that I want. Well, I'll show you rules map modal. I'll define you real quick. Close not defined. On close. On close. Bing bing bong. Cool. And now I just need to grab you. 1, 2, 3 things. I need the drop in hand modal. Boom, bop, bam. Grab my card, grab this. I think this is actually above hand. Yeah. Yeah. Delete. And hand. Modal title. Rules map, one word. Right ID, alt. So card in. Card in cover, that's what I want. Right there. That's fine if I don't actually have this. I'm going to leave it for a sec. We're going to come back to it. Height and width. Where is my image? That would be on rules mat. Source, I think I can just put my location. Oh my god, come on. Find the home round, Nick. These are going to be whatever the rules mat is, but I want to go to assets, mats, rules mat. Which will be in public. I want to open containing folder so I can get the properties. No, get back here. Folder, right click, properties. 1 meg. Yeah, like, okay, 3000 by 833. That's way too big. We're gonna cut it down. So we'll figure out what that ratio is. 3000 over 833 is 3.6. Alright, and if our hand modal height 100 width 66. Alright, so 66. So it's 0.277. So I'm going to say it's going to be 65 and then times 0.278 is 18. So we're going to say with string number. Can I do view height? Because this, I would like 66 VH. And then 18 VH. All right. So this always breaks when it loads. Now home, try the game. Rules Matt. What do you mean? Alright, that's way too. Oh, because it's the view height. Oh. Can I say the width is 100%? And why are you always on? On close. For some reason that's always set to true and that's not right. Alright, that's not right. Use state false, set show rules map. Those rules map. I think if I get rid of this, it shouldn't show anymore. Yeah, okay. So if I add this, on click the mesh, 8669. There we go. That's very funny. So I'm gonna set it to 65. I'll just set the width, so hopefully the height stays the same, and I'll say this is 100% or 99%. Have to reset here, but we just are. Sick. I don't think it needs the zoom. But great. That's really great. Cool. Huge. That's big. That's real big. How we doing out there on the internet? Don't all speak at once. Oh, why are you? Oh, 'cause I can click through. That's crazy. E.stop propagation. Gotcha. Interesting. Maybe. That might work. So show the news card modal is what I need to avoid. News card modal, set show news card modal, view news cards. Honestly should be part of the view context as well. Card 2D. One click. View card modal. Alright, well that's annoying. It's happening more than one spot. So it's not game breaking, so we're not going to worry about it just yet. Oh, actually, view card modal. I could say... and parameter. Okay, let's try that. So we're saying E. So instead of just view card modal, there we go, E. Does that work? That's cheating. That looks awful. But I'm creating a Lambda function here. It's an anonymous function, and I'm saying stop the propagation, and then view the cards. So let's go back. It's cheating and it works. It's not cheating. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Amazing. Sick. A little bit of a hack. Whatevs. That's gonna bite me in the long run, I'm sure. Now here's the question, do I do this for the player mats as well? Not the worst idea in the world. Alright, you have stuff. Okay, that's wrong. So my board's displaying for the wrong player. Yellow, green. Alright, that means this drop down I think is pointing to the wrong players. So that's cards on table modal. I just want to once again pat myself on the back real quick. This is great. This is huge. Look at that. I ripped out like 400 lines of code from the main driver of this program. This probably would be the thing we do next, because this is the game header. Game header's fine on its own, but like the modal builder might be nice to be on its own thing. Cards on table modal. So current player ID, cards on player. Yeah, right here. That's where it is. Okay, I need... Instead of this, I need get player. State with ID. Sucks that I'm doing this a couple times, but players. This isn't the craziest fix in the world. Bang. Second. So now I click here, and there it is. Great. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Stop propagation. Nice. And because I have my rules modal right here, I can copy this whole thing. So I have a rules map modal. I can just copy this. What is it? Oop. Nope. It's not F2 on this computer. That's annoying. I just want player map modal. Great. This is fine because I'm just saying show 99% of it instead of rules map to PNG. And we'll have to essentially, based on whichever one I click, pass in the oh. By clicking on it, I could pass in the current file path of what I'm looking at. Be fun. Oof, I need a brain break though. Need to get up, stretch my legs a little bit. Let's take it, Tinkle. See you in a few. Whoopsie. Looks like my stream got cut off. Uh-oh.